I'm going to show you the results of using Mazda Gray RTV on the tranny pan of a CX5. This is a follow-up video to my first video of a Mazda CX5 transmission service. And if you find this content helpful, please hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. If you have any questions, please leave a comment. So I made a previous video where I changed the transmission fluid and filter on a Mazda CX5, and everything went well, but there was some debate about what kind of RTV to use and whether or not the automatic transmission fluid would eat away at it. So I used the Mazda Gray RTV. Now, it doesn't specifically say it's for tranny pans, but it does say it's for oil. So in a cup, I put transmission fluid and some of the Mazda Gray RTV for 6 months, and now we're going to see the results of what kind of deterioration happened, if any. So like I said, I had these in the fluid for 6 months, and I have it on a metal surface and a plastic surface, just in case there was a difference between the two. So as I'm taking them out, I noticed the fluid is pretty much brand new. There doesn't look like there's anything broken off. It's hard to see in the video, but the fluid looks perfectly clear. It looks brand new, and there's nothing that I can see with my eyes in the fluid. Now, this Gray RTV is definitely not what was originally used when the car was built. That was red, but it's hard to identify the correct RTV to use, which is why I ended up using this one, maybe ignorantly. But either way, we're going to check out the results and see if they held up. And to be honest with you, the RTV is exactly what I thought it would be. It's firm with a tiny bit of give. You want a little bit of give in it for flexibility, and so that cracks don't happen and leaks don't happen. But it's holding its shape strong. I don't believe there's going to be a problem with this in the future. So I do believe that this is a possible RTV solution, though I would recommend using transmission RTV next time. So this experiment shows us that everything's probably going to be okay, at least for this few months, but let's get some real world results. So after 8 months of driving and about 10,000 miles or so, the bottom of the Mazda CX5 where I used the Gray RTV has absolutely no leaks. I verified it. Here we have footage 8 months later after the original service was done, and there is absolutely no fluid coming out of the pan. I went around everywhere thoroughly. I cannot find a single drop anywhere. It looks like it's holding up good, at least for 8 months so far. So this was a big discussion. Again, I agree we should be using transmission RTV specifically, but this stuff does look like it's holding up. This is available from the Mazda dealership and online. So if anyone's curious about the follow-up to my first video, we're all good. So if you found this content helpful, please hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. If you have any questions, please leave a comment, and I appreciate you watching the video.